Alright, man, we finna cook up with Essence. We cooking up with the full pack, so let's get straight into it. I don't even know what type of beat I want to make, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go inside the stems of the melodies and just pick like a stem out of there. When I use these stems, like I really think of it like splice. Like you got little phrases. Like you don't have to take just the melodies and cook up with it. Like you could literally form your own beat from just one of the stems. I haven't even listened to the full melody of this sample, but let me hear what it sounds like. Alright, so that shit sound cool. Now what I'm gonna put on here is like some tape just to make it sound real vintage and shit. So I'm gonna route this to insert number 1. And the first plugin I'm gonna put on here is called Reels. This is like a tape vinyl type plugin. And then the second plugin I'm gonna put on here is called Good Hurts Lossy. Dude, that shit fire though, for sure. So what I do with the tape vinyl is I put this on Japanese, I put the sync on, the wet only, and I put the low pass filter on. This is what it sound like now. Alright, so now I'm gonna just export that sample out and probably put some other effects on it. Alright, so next I'm gonna find a bass loop from Essence to go with this sample. Only thing about it is the bass loop is not exactly gonna go with the progression. I'm gonna kind of probably like chop up the bass loop, you feel me? Alright, so the bass is real chopped up. I only took really like 2 main notes from that bass phrase. And I just got one of it pitched down 100 cent and the other one pitched up 700 cent. Just so it could match the progression of the piano loop. Alright, so we gotta put some vocals on here. The vocals that I'm gonna use is from Alex Kit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been overusing the hell out of that vocal, bro. That shit just fire. So I'm gonna just put this in here. Alright, so I'm gonna put another vocal chop in here. I'm gonna just grab a vocal from Experiment Club. That shit fire, that shit fire. I saw no bitches, by the way. I ain't even trying to brag, I'm just saying. I saw no bitches. Alright, so the sample gotta have like a little bounce to it, you feel me? This is kind of giving me like some soul, old school vibes. So I'm gonna just go through one of these perk loops in Experiment Club, see what I find. I'm really looking for like some underground, like not underground, but like some boom bap type drums, you feel me? So for sure. And then last, I'm gonna just add a little texture. Can't even go wrong with that shit, you feel me? Alright, so what I like doing with my samples is, sometimes I like to flip them. So I'm gonna kind of like slow down the sample. And basically how I'm gonna slow down the sample is I'm gonna play with this time stretch now. So if I bring it down like this, it will stretch out the sample. I'm gonna just keep playing with the time stretch knob and see what I find. Alright, so before I put drums in here, I'm gonna send this to Meek and I'm gonna have Meek put a guitar in it.
Yo, what's good, guys? This is Meek from Team Producer Grind tapping in with y'all. First effect I put on is a tuner. Make sure my guitar's in tune, standard tuning, EAD, GBE, you know what I'm saying? The amp I'm using for this, I was going to go with this Eric John Sun in Manhattan preset in Guitar Rig 5. Kind of distorted, a little more of like a rock weekend type feel. So this is pretty nice. Keep it the way it is. Probably take this reverb and bring down the dry and wet because I'm going to definitely add my own. Bring down the twin delay a little bit. So not too much effects is coming from this, just more of the amp sound. Next thing I'm going to throw on is a gate. I use this kilohertz gate. So what the gate does is just make sure that no noise happens like when there's just dead space. See how when I have the gate on, there's no noise, but when I turn it off, get like a little bit of extra guitar noise at the end. And then of course, you know, I gotta have my boy RC20 on here. I went with a preset that's in the Crypto RC20 pack. And I think the only thing I did with this is I just took out the noise. With the reverb, I'll probably make it a little less spacey, make it more of like a hall. And then yes, kind of set the filter more to the middle. Don't let anything beyond like 5K come out. I do have the width spread right here. Might bring that down too. So the guitar's a little more mono, but fits better in the mix. Cool, it's got like a little wobble in there, a little bit of character, which is cool. TB said he wanted me to add a phaser to this, so I'm going to pull up a phaser Beatron from Arturia. This is just the default. Probably look through a couple different presets. Probably this clean guitar. It's cool. I want something a little more low. Mess with the pedal to change with the filter a little bit. Change the depth so it's nothing crazy. And maybe I'll throw the phaser before the RC20. Mess with the mix. Give it that little bit of the sauce with the left filter. Go with the dual filter right here. Alright, I think this is sounding pretty nice. So now that we got our little preset going, now I'm just gonna lay it down. Alright, this is Meek tuning out. Peace.
Alright, so Meek sent me a guitar. I'm gonna put it in here, chop out the guitar, and see if I can make it fit with the sample. Alright, so speaking of guitar phrases, man, Essence is a real fire pack if you really like guitars, because you got guitar loops, guitar phrases. I'm gonna just go through some of these real quick. And on top of that, they royalty free. So alright, so now we gotta add drums in here. So this shit giving me like the BPM in like 98. So this shit kind of giving me like Drake vibes. You feel me? I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna just throw some Drake acapellas on here, so.
Used to the 6, baby mama fluke, but I love her for who she is. Baby Wayne and Tez responsible.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this will perfectly go on the beat, so I'm gonna just drag this in here.
33 years, I gave that to the game. 33 mil, I say that for the rain. 500 weeks, I feel the charts with my pain. 500 mil and I fall back in the 6.
That's light skin energy. That shit fun. I just gotta put the 808 on here. I just got a regular spins. That's really everything. This is the final beat right here.
Years, I gave that to the game. 33 mil, I say that for the rain. 500 weeks, I feel the charts with my pain. 500 mil and I fall back in the 6. Finally give you niggas the space you need to exist. Michael Jackson shit, but the palace is not for kids. Still women saying it's childish the way we live. Brought a few W's to the 6. Baby mama fluke, but I love her for who she is. Baby Wayne and Tez responsible for this shit. Half the time I question my consciousness in this shit. Other times I question if compliments are legit. Full time I'm out here confident as a bitch. Trying to make good on the promises that I give. Trying to make sure my accomplices are legit. Register the business in my brother's name.
Make sure y'all go grab Essence. Link is in the description. I see y'all. Actually, nah, fuck that, man. Subscribe to my goddamn new channel. I got a new vlog channel. That shit fire. I'll be posting vlogs on that bitch. I got vlogs with TNT, 30 Rock, Buddha, Bless, goddamn, who else? Akachi, Bricks, goddamn, OG Parker. I got vlogs with it, bro. Go subscribe to the new vlog channel. Alright, I'll see you for later. For real now, bitch.